Hello, everyone. I hope and trust that you are doing great. Thanks for joining me for today's tarot card spiritual guidance session. For today's energy reading, I've shuffled over the deck and prayed over the cards, and we have received 3 for today. So we have a really wonderful and amazing message, which is starting with the Wheel of Fortune, then the 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So what does this indicate in terms of our energy and guidance for our place in life right now? Well, starting out with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a card. It represents, it's from the Major Arcana, which is related to actually major forces in the universe that have shifted and that are at play. And basically the Wheel of Fortune shows, it indicates destiny and life cycles and seasons, and it's guiding us today to know that you've made an important decision, or the universe has been leading you to an important place right now, a turning point and a crossroads. That's the main word that comes up today for me, is crossroads in your life, where you need and want, you really want to make a decision now about the most important thing that's on your mind at this point in time. And you know what that is. Whatever is really happening for you at this moment, whether it's a career change or deciding to leave a job or to move to a new place or to start a new relationship or to leave a relationship or to initiate a new phase. This indicates that it's been done, it's in the works. Now the wheels are in motion, as you can see. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheels are in motion now. It's almost like the universe is working on it. And if you feel like you are not part of this process at this point, then it's really important that you get yourself up to speed. And I'm going through the same thing. And so whatever it is, if you're afraid of change or you're hesitant, then the more we resist it, the more painful it feels and the more frustration you're going to experience. So trust that the changes are happening for the best. They're really happening for your highest good and the highest good of all concerned. So this card means that it's in process. The change is happening now. You've made that important decision. Now go with the flow. Allow things to unfold and know that there are greater forces at play now that are working for you and for the greatest good of everyone. Because when you win, everyone wins, and it's a win-win situation. So that's the main word. It's like, that's the main theme from this card, is you're at a crossroads in your life, which is great because now you're deciding to move in a new direction, whatever that is that you've decided, and it's now in process. The wheels have started turning, it's moving in that direction, and it's going to be auspicious. It is an auspicious change. It's a positive change. The card is upright, so I feel no resistance. And the best thing that you can do is to just release yourself and to just, the main image I get is like a gust of wind, like just going into the airplane or just flying with the wind of change, just riding that wave or flying with that wind. See yourself as a bird that's soaring with those winds that are guiding you. And then, now having made that important decision and being cognizant of this shift in your life, a significant shift, we also have the 5 of Cups, which 5, it means for us, is unsteadiness and instability, change, which makes sense, right? So what does the 5 here mean? Because it's inverted, which it means that, sort of like crying over spilled milk or regrets. I feel like from this card, it's more about regrets and feeling lost and like you're losing something important, and that you may be viewing the situation as if it's not that it's true, but you may be viewing it that you're losing more than you're gaining. But actually, if the change is happening, it's because it's for your good, so you're going to be gaining more. And if you look at it from more of the gains side of the equation, if you start to focus in that direction, then you'll start to make more, you'll start to build your awareness, and your list will get longer in terms of the benefits that you're receiving by this new change, by the new situation that is unfolding. It's not that you're there already. It's just that it's unfolding, it's evolving. The fact that it's upside down, from what I've received, or what I've like the feeling from it for today, is that there's also perhaps indecision and insecurity and uncertainty about your choice, about not knowing if you're really losing something, that if like what you're losing is more important than what you stand to gain. So there's this shadow of self-doubt and a shadow of hesitation regarding moving forward. The Spirit is really suggesting, because we have, it's followed by the Ace of Wands, you know, the energy of regret. I mean, if you ask yourself, how does this energy feel? Does it feel joyful for you, or does it feel uplifting and empowering? Does it feel positive? Does it give you zest and joy when you feel regret? Because if it doesn't, which it probably doesn't, that's the likelihood. When I feel regret, I don't feel that optimism and that upliftment. Then the regret can be actually fear. And fear is the ego. And what is the ego? The ego is keeping us in place, right? It's keeping the status quo. It's maintaining security because it's based on a reference of history and all that you've known. And it's limiting. It really puts us in a box. And I'd like you to ask yourself today is whether you want to live in a box. Whether you want to live in a coffin, you know, whether you want to live like him, shrouded in darkness and with your head bowed down, crying over what's lost, when there's so much more that life is offering for us. And it's depicted by these two cups that are still upright, and they are probably still full because they haven't spilled their liquid, their contents. So he can easily turn around, right? He can shift, he can turn around, and he can look at what he still has, his cups being full. So I invite you to shift your perspective and to look at the positive. And then this is finally concluded with the Ace of Wands, which means that it's time to take action. It's a new beginning. It's a positive new phase in your life. And this is really a positive sign to take action, to be aligned in your actions, to know that the Ace of Wands is asking us to, you know, like take an action in the direction that supports you in your path of greatest joy. All right? So you're at a crossroads, you're moving in the best direction possibly like imaginable, and now it's time for you to take one action today and take another one tomorrow and then the day after, and keep doing it and doing it and doing it, okay? So thanks for joining me for today. I'm wishing you blessings and love and light. Namaste and see you soon. Bye-bye.